Woo! That intro, man. New game. Active, original, for sure. I did a little test run. Definitely don't want the other option. And start. I'll be just in the settings to make the game quieter as well. Chrono, are you still sleeping? A famous little scene. Okay, you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you better not let that gayness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Out of bed with you. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's reduce the sound to 30%. Sound effects to... I'll do 40% to get those nice cuts in. What was her name? The young, adventurous friend of yours. I think there's some tooling around with the dialogue here. You're going to stop by and see her new invention at the fair, aren't you? Run along, then. Hey. Give me my money. Thank you. Chrono's house. Here's a little residence. King has stood for 1,000 years now. Our king is the 33rd descendant of the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom, and he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. She's probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding he let her go to the fair. That girl Luca was over in the square going on about how she made the discovery of a lifetime. Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. Maybe this is going to be a short adventure. Market. Visit our stall in Lean Square. Cool. You in the fair yet? No. What are you doing here? Everyone wants to go to this fair. Earthquake. Been having far too many lately. I hope it's not a sign of something bad to happen. Usually in an RPG it is. For someone to open it, you're welcome to its contents. What's up, Bruno? Happy Sunday, dude. This is the Millennial Fair. So I go... No. I like... Huh. Sure. You'll have to bear with me a little bit. I'm trying to play this Steam version. Things are a little different, but it should be fine. How's your Sunday going, dude? Let's get into some fights here. Oh, look, his health bar is under there. It's kind of neat. Oh. Yeah, well, you know me. I highly recommend it. This is interesting. It's got the little attack ATB bar at the bottom right there. It's gonna be an adjustment, but it's I don't know if I hate it or not. I think it's kind of cool. Everyone's shitting on the Steam version. I know. I think they made some updates to it where it's not as terrible. So here's hoping. I just like to soup him up a little bit before the adventure. Oh, I know Cyclone now. You guys better look out. It's all ogre. Yeah. So before I booted this up, I ran it in the new mode. There's like it's in classic right now, but there's another mode to it. Sweet. There's another mode to it that you can do called like high resolution or something. And it looks like it took like every square of the game and made that like the graphics. It looks so bad. I'm like shocked looking at it. So that's no good. I didn't really do any research on it either. I'm hoping it's the DS version. That this is basically the DS version. I probably should have just looked into it, but I didn't. But I'm hoping it is, because it's got some extra content at the end. I am hoping to play through it a couple times on New Game Plus. A little low on HP. So back in the day, they weren't called potions, they were called tonics. You do not give the hero a strength capsule. The reason is spoiler stuff, but you just don't. Yeah, I hear you. I actually lost the DS version. I had it. I don't know where it is. I think I lent it to a friend, and they just never brought it back to me. Which is whatever. They're probably like, it's just some stupid DS game. I'm like, it's my favorite game ever. So it sucks, but it goes for a decent amount of money online too. I was like, maybe I'll just buy another one. It's like 70 bucks. Oh. I think I have like 5 versions of it. I'll just play one of those. I'm gonna play Trails of Cold Steel this year. I'm super excited. I'm just trying to figure out where to slot it in. I'm definitely gonna play it though. I was a toss up between that and Trails in the Sky, and I'm like, well, I think Cold Steel's a little more recent and a little more up to my speed. I'm sure they're both great. But I think Cold Steel would be a little more accessible for me immediately. Alright, let's go talk to these dudes. Oh yeah, this guy. He's got the silver sword. I did one where I got all the way to getting like a silver sword. Or whatever. I think the names are slightly changed here, but it wasn't... It was kind of cool, but I think you end up getting one anyway. Fairly early, so it's not the biggest deal. Merchants that buy accessories, they're in good condition. Cool. Ooh, Lean's bell. Oh! Clumsy girl. Ouch. Sorry, you okay? My pendant! My pendant doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Yes. Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we go on together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? Sure. Yahoo, this will be fun. It's, I call her Marl, but I've heard people call her Marley. I plan to continue the season, play the Crossbell games, 2 of them, and then finally move to Cold Steel. What are the Crossbell games? I've heard that before, and I have no clue what that is. Her kitty ran away. So all this stuff doesn't really matter, but it comes into play later, but it doesn't actually matter at all. It's just kind of for fun. Oh, you're so sweet. Alright, so here's a sack, and I can steal it, and it comes up later. And I'm going to. Such a pig, Chrono. Let's go mess around with gato. Spanish for cat. As I'm sure you know, Bruno. I feel like having this thing at the fair is like gotta be some kind of risk. Some kind of liability. It's killing me. I've lost. It seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. It wasn't that fun. Yeah? Thanks. The Arctophiles trans game precedes the Cold Steel games. Oh. Gotcha. Unlike the PSP? By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling me your pension? I'll say I'll try. And again, that comes up later. She says no. Having the money to buy a thing like that. Keep it safe. They ought to be ready by now. I got 3 potions. I'm a little underleveled from what I like to be, but who cares? It ain't nothing but a thing. She wants candy, so if I move around while she's looking at candy, it comes up later too. Wait, give me a second, she's okay. Freaking legendary music. Step right up. Any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here. Been released on the PSP, Players localize them, which is annoying since they're supposed to be really good games. We teleport here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Luca. You know what? I wish the Cold Steel games, I wish all of them would be released on the Switch. I don't know why they're not. I know they released like one of them on the Switch. Like, just release all of them. Chrono! I was wondering why, when you show up, no one wants to try my telepod. Would you be so kind? It'll be fun. I'll watch you try it. He's one brave boy. Any and all games that are on the Vita should just be moved over to the Switch. I don't know how they can get that happening, but please. That'd be awesome. And try it again? No, not really. That looks like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Where'd you manage to pick up a cutie like her? Just don't run off on me. Alright, looks like Marl's gonna go into the telepod. Anybody hear that music? Oh, that's interesting. They switched publishers? That sucks. But Xseed has a... I thought they had a pretty good relationship with Nintendo. Maybe they will later. Maybe they just want to see how how 3 and 4 do. And then maybe they will. That's sad. The Switch is turning into quite the RPG machine. Where is she? She disappeared, dude. Let's do this. Yeah, that's phenomenal. SMT's coming, SMT 3 and 5, 3 being the remake. I'm super excited for that. There's so much on the Switch. I'm just all about that Switch, man. I would legit rather have a Switch than a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or whatever. Not to say I don't want them, but it's just got more of what I want on the Switch. It's like a stream or something over here. Okay. This game is so far ahead of its time. It's crazy. Look at this detail. It's got like a layer of graphics over it. You can see the leaves count as a different layer. And they're in the foreground. Lots of great stuff in here. Power glove. Speed +1 or strength +2. Let's do strength +2. I'm kind of down with the ATB bar being there. I think it's a really nice touch. What? This looks like my hometown, but it looks different. Millennial Fair here. Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. Are you out of your cups? No, have you been in your cups? Is that what she said? Have you been in your cups? Well, no. Pea shooter? Who uses that? Bruno, are you in your cups? Stop wandering and pestering people. Yeah, interesting. It's like we've gone back in time. Must be in my cups. I'm banned to the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest as a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. The queen's vanishing act had me wondering if all this work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen? But it seems I found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. Oh, that's good. We got a bird problem. Later on, they're gonna have like a mushroom problem. Oh, missed. Good XP. It's me, Chrono. Suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop this at once. Queen Lean. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. There's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? Something weird about that Queen Lean. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know what befell Lean? She's been acting oddly since her return. And she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me. You must be tired. Please rest in the knight's quarters down the stairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. Chancellor. Where are you going? going broke. What do you want? Be gone from here. Interesting. Bronze armor. Tell me I don't have that already. Padded vest. Oh! Upgrade. I think the Chancellor's behavior is strange. I don't find him troubling at all. The Chancellor is a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Manolia Cathedral every day to pray. Oh, there you go. Can't be a bad guy. Potion. Majesty awaits you. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. Oh. Let's see if I can snag this. A little ether. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. Come near, don't be shy. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. Oh, the music kicks in. We were only together for that short time, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. Oh. She's being torn apart. You're tearing me apart, Chrono. Her Majesty dismissed you already? You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? Well, yes. Speak of this to no one, or there will be terrible consequences. I've not heard a thing. Well, that's very kind of you. Oh, it's Luca. No. You're gone. Just as I thought. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. What? You crazy. That is, Princess Nadia is a descendant of Queen Lean. This is the only time in the game that they do this kind of logic. I think the story is that they had different storytellers, like people designing the story at different points. So they kind of switch up the rules a little bit. It's not the end of the world. It's just kind of weird. Take it easy, Bruno. Thanks for stopping by. We gotta go find the queen. Let's see what she's got. Air gun, hide cap, sight scope. Reveals HP of enemies. I don't really need to see the HP of the enemy. It's cool. If she's close enough, she'll just hit it with her gun. Not actually shoot. Ooh, he is low. Hey. Potion for Chrono. He's hurting. Give me that pea shooter. Oh, I don't have enough gold. In? Let's farm up a little bit. Just so we can get that pea shooter. Oh. Dang, you get gold. Kind of knew that already, but you get gold pretty fast in this game. Later on, it's like not even at all a problem. Thanks, dude. Roly polies. Okay, so here's our first dual tech. Which is friggin' awesome. Luca's interesting because she's using fire techniques because of her tech stuff. Her innate, her innate magic element thing is fire, but she's able to use fire moves because she is technically using it. But later on, it becomes like an actual spell. It's kind of cool that you get the abilities first. Only for her, though. Crit. That girl. Oh yeah, that one was a fake. I probably should have targeted the middle one. I bet you that would have hit all of them. Yep, we got it. Give me that pea shooter. Later on, this game goes insane with like the equipment. It kind of tosses all that shit out the window about like the stats just get so crazy. It's kind of a joke, but I kind of like it. 'Cause it really subverts your expectations about what stats are in video games. It just goes like, I think it's like 75% crit rate or something, like one item. Delicious, delightful looking you are. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? What did you find? A hairpin. This is Guardia's Royal Crest. Oh. Burn them. Don't move around too much. Yeah, nice. All ogre. Wasn't expecting that. Lower your guard and you allow the enemy in. Love that music. Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. Do as you please, but I must save the queen. You don't seem like a bad frog, person. What should we do? Hell yeah, we're going with that frog. Name is Frog. Frog will suffice. There's a lot of good stuff in this dungeon. This guy's a little portrait over it. That's kind of cool too. A lot of nice little touches like that. Ah, this is kind of a cool version. Okay, so a lot of really cool doors. How are we doing with health? Ooh. There's a little secret right there. Naga Bromide. He's got the bromide. With that, we just got her a maiden suit. It's a lot more defense. Never bothered to look at what he's got. He's already got bronze armor, power glove. He's good. He's good to go. Alright, let's check up here. Steel saber. For him? No. It's for our boy. And go under. See that? You're humans. They've hidden the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Alright. Somewhere within this complex is a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I hear there's treasure to be found there as well. Indeed. I'm sure we'll find it. And Chrono's already hitting like a beast. Chrono's like one swole kid. The crits look so good. What's with the disguises? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. It's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive, it's demeaning. Ones we ate last time weren't so bad, and those two soldiers we just caught looked plump and juicy. Yakra is a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours, and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Watch this. I think I'll pay my respects to the Fiend Lord's statue before my shift starts. Let's follow him. That's the Fiend Lord. Oh, you came to rescue me. How kind of you, but I assure you there's no need. The master of this place, Yakra, is so very kind, I've decided to stay here. Please make yourselves at home, too. Did you come by chance to save the Queen? It's good to know. Good of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be pleased. Please pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet us. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. I hit them all. X-strike. You know I'm hitting that. Alright, so here's where it is. If you notice, there's a little hole here. Oh, great Magus, Magus the Great, your eyes are brighter than the stars, and your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate when we feel your seething hate. Even brightened halls hold no fear, just so long as you are near. You are Fiend Lord and Savior. Obtain the speed belt. Guardian Bangle. Speed belt plus 2 and stamina plus 2. I'm good with giving her the speed belt. I want them to have the power glow still, and I don't need the guardian bangle. Critting all over the place, dude. And there's where Magus was. Magus's little shrine. With a couple of goodies. Don't want to blow any potions here because we do have a shelter opportunity coming up. Avoid it. Well, Chrono's increased. Very good. One-shot them. I just like how this, dungeon doesn't look like it looks like its own thing. Doesn't look like it was just manufactured to be a dungeon. I feel like in Super Nintendo, and then also in PS1, they did a good job of that. And then after that, they kind of just gave up, and they're like, look, it's a hallway. People die in this hallway. Okay, and here's where you can actually also use shelter. Yeah, we might make the rounds, and then we can make the rounds, and then use another shelter, and then do what we gotta do. What's up, dude? Thick boy. Well, let's fight. Come on. Oh, this guy dodges. Do a slurp slash. Didn't do a lot of damage. It might help with those, because like I can dodge stuff. Maybe that's the benefit. No entry within. That's great. Panacea, potion. We know how to get rid of those guys. Oh no, more bats. He tried to slide up the rail. Eat shit. Ooh, she's getting low. It'll definitely be nice to get that shelter going. She is low. It's a lot of gold. It's minimal, but whatever. Use shelter. And this time we'll power our way through and then potion up as needed. We're about at the boss. I forgot about that save point. Whatever. Same diff. Come on, Luca, let's do some crits. Prepare yourself, Queenling. It is time you bid farewell to this world. You, how'd you get in here? Be careful. We will handle this. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable frog. It's morphin' time. Let's have a little frog guy heal. Let's try X Strike. Yeah. He didn't like that. Just hitting him with all the dual attacks. That's in me. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. Look at his little frog face. No. My thanks. That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin. I am undamaged, as you can see. Okay, bye. Yaker, that vile beast impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. Frog's gone. Princess Nadia. Chrono. I wonder what if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, you came to help me too? Yeah, uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono, didn't mean to trick you. Name is really Nadia. Yeah, whatever. Let's go home. It's my presence here that endangered the queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you've the makings of a great swordsman. Okay. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Well, it all wrapped up nicely there, didn't it? Look at this, Marl. Pretty cool, huh? I love all that. You just start learning text all the time. It's great. I love that it's separate from leveling up. So it makes farming or grinding, whatever, twice as fun. Because you're looking for other stuff too. Oh yeah, we should look at her inventory. Bow gun. We can give her the Guardian Bangle, why not? Chrono ain't looking so hot. He says, I don't feel so good. Well, Your Highness, please call me Marl. Observe. Whoa. Should be more humble. Being friends already. I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time. But gates are unstable, that's why they appear and disappear all the time. So use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. Why did the gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod is something to do with it, or something else made it. It's starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time? Let's go. Ooh, we made it. Why don't you come back with me to the castle? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends too. Be a gentleman, take her. Alright. Can we go to my house and sleep in my bed? Kinda all beat up. Got a shitload of gold now. Well, it's not that much better. Just gotta rest for a little bit, girl. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Luca. Who's this pretty new friend? I'm Marl, nice to meet you. Marl, you say, have we met somewhere before? I could sort of recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Now we're high-level gods. This game wrapped itself up pretty nicely. We heard you were abducted. We had soldiers looking the entire kingdom for you. Uh-oh. I'm getting arrested. Oh. What's the matter with you? That sees him. Awesome music here. What's up, BioPhoenix? Mine too. This is where all the stuff you did at the Millennial Fair, quote unquote, matters. Ran that trigger. How's your Sunday going? Burn up the stakes, perhaps, to feel the tickler? Hang upside down. Or shall we employ the guillotine? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? Oh, Chrono. Yeah. That was fun. It was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him. It's true. Who was responsible for initiating contact? Marl was. You're so certain. He said I bumped into her. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow where there were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. Sorry, but that is not criminal abduction. I don't know what is. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question. Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well. We have nothing to hide. I'd like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. Oh, it's a little girl. I saved her kitty. That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you. How about that? Looks like they're buying it. Have you ever stolen anything? He admits it. This man clearly lacks morals. He stole my lunch. That's the thief who ate my lunch right off the table, too. My dear wife worked all morning to make that meal for me. It's cool. Stealing from a helpless, hard-working citizen who only wished to enjoy the fare. How could anyone sympathize with such a ruffian? The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not? I'll say no. Are you sure you weren't in the least bit tempted? Not at all. Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness. I saw it with my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. That man grabbed the pendant right after he bumped into the princess before he even checked to see if she was okay. That is true. He tried to sell it to a merchant named Melchior. This is true. Is that all I can go now? Bye, everybody. You've done enough damage. Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Members of the jury, it is time for verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left, innocent to the right. Guilty. Oh, no. Oh. Not guilty. There you go. Guilty. Not guilty. Oh, this doesn't bode well for Chrono. For Chrono. Off to the guillotine I go. Guilty as charged. Placed in solitary confinement for a period of 3 days, after which he will be executed for his crime. It's quite enough, young lady. But, Father, all I ask for you was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Why don't next time on Chrono Ball Z? I don't know if Chrono's able to survive something like this. This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. So if you don't get arrested, or if you're found not guilty, you still come in here, and then the Chancellor says, "I want him killed anyway." So it doesn't really matter. Some Metal Gear Solid stuff. Whoa. You just got wrecked. They didn't think to take his weapons or anything. He's got a sword that can freaking kill everybody. I can't get through. Alright, this one's kind of fun to play around with. Beautiful background too. That sword, man. Cuts through him like butter. Ether, mid potion, ether. Wait, am I crazy? Look, there's like a. See that? Over there on the right. Oh, I don't think you can see it on the. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. I wonder if that's a glitch. If that was always there. Gale or. They don't pay me enough for this. Gale or. Wait for them to go like that. What a cool ass fight. The mountain in the background. The weather looks freaking lit. Just leveled up scrubs. No, I'm not afraid of him. Let's do this. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually fight him. But you can sort of Metal Gear Solid your way. Yeah, right? How sick does that look, man? They're on top of their game. This and Final Fantasy VI. They knew what they were doing. Alright, you didn't diddle any kids, did you? I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area. Bronze armor. I think I already have it. Looking at that wall. I think I want to go back. Yeah. I think I go this way and I can climb the wall on the back. Never works. Didn't realize how godlike I am. Maybe it's the next level up. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, you can just keep getting mid potions from that guy. Sick. Shelter is good. That one worked. How gross. One of these. I thought one of these you could like climb the wall or do something. Oops. I hesitated. I get a rock thrown at me as punishment. It's probably the one to the left here. Yeah. Ah, there it is. And then you go in here. And there, you can get some items here. 1500, which is like a couple fights. And there's silver sword, which I already have. Could have saved myself $4 grand. Not that it really matters. Money is an easy commodity in Chrono Trigger. Easy, easy. Someone help! It's my dear friend Luca. And then if you read this, classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it. Dragon tank design specifications. Head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols, which of course these two have. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. I'll be just that lunatic. I'm not even gonna waste a shelter. What was that? Forward, dragon tank. Crush those conspirators. Look at those crits. This is real life. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, she's pretty low. Oof. That's not good. Let's hit it again. Hey. That was probably a waste. Legendary. That's freaking cool. My dragon tank, fix it. Don't fool yourself into thinking you'll get away with this. They're escaping. They're escaping. Plow on through. Princess Nadia. That man is my friend and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness, you refuse to obey my orders. Oh no, the king. You are a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and princess second. Oh, okay. All these little excursions of yours outside the castle seems to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense. Nadia, I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Prince, uncover yourself. Your shoulders are showing. Don't just stand there after them. Oh, Nadia. There's nowhere left to run. Oh, you haven't seen this path. Open glade. Looks like a dead end. Oh. Come on, we have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here. This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono. We doing it. Whoa. Sweet, we're in like Star Trek. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? Civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world. Whoa! Trandome. Got any cash? Yeah. This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well. I have some good stuff for you. He's gonna take it anyway. Alright, pocket blaster. I got one of those. 3. Pocket blaster. Yeah, I've got this Monopoly money. Truce, never heard of a dome by that name. This is Trandome. If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. Kingdom Chancellor, has the hunger driven you mad? This is the Enertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but won't do a thing for your hunger. Rest in the Enertron? Yes. HP and MP restored, but you're still just as hungry as before. That's such a great little touch. I think in the original it just says you're still hungry. Whatever, same thing. Banger done. So we have to fight our way through Site 16. Get that rat away from me. Ew! Her bow sucks. This target's plant. These rats will steal your stuff. Berserker ring. Equipment. If anyone's gonna wear something like that, it's gonna be him. Boost attack and defense, cannot control wear. Let's not do that. Who do I gotta heal here? There's another silver sword. So you really wanted me to have a silver sword. Let's have Marl give us a little healing. Oh, I didn't even notice what I just got. Text. Silver bow. Huge. Oh, don't do that. Nice. Take a crit. almost out of here. Oh, I aimed that poorly. It's all good though. Okay, so here's where it comes into play that Luca knows fire. These only get hurt by fire moves, or technically anything with non-physical damage. Oh, it missed the other one. Screw that. It's like my normal attacks aren't going to do anything to it, so you have to use flame. So it's just kind of cool that she gets that just because she's an inventor. Kind of tie it into the story. Very nice. Crap. We can use Aura Whirl. Yeah, they're like grass Pokemon. They're like if you combine grass Pokemon and like rock or ground Pokemon or whatever. Which doesn't make any sense. Although I'm sure they've done that in Pokemon at this point. And even in Gen 1, there's Zapdos is electric and flying. It's like it just hurts itself while it casts spells, I guess. But I don't know, Fire Whirl. Oh, I missed. Man, I cannot believe they haven't updated Pokemon at all. Like, it's... you can understand why, but at the same time, it's kind of impressive that they just don't care to that extent. Like, I almost want to, like, slow clap them for it. Like, wow. Just don't give a like, at all give a shit. I wonder if flamethrower will do more. Oh yeah. They're all about the Benjamins over there. They just don't care. It's like, are we just kind of reusing the assets from a 3DS game on the Switch? And they said, hell yeah. It's just making sure. Just making sure. It seems like we're really ripping people off. I said, yeah. We sure are. you there, wherever you come from. We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? They crossed the ruins. Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, the descendant of the former director of this information center in the days when it still was one. The dome's substructure holds a supercomputer and a food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. It's pretty brutal, bro. Old man in a dome he built near Death Peak. He said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. I'll be the judge of that. Sure this stuff is money? Here's what I have. More Monopoly shit. Yeah, same shit. Alright, and I will heal. Still hungry. Beyond the ruins. Alright, dude, I'm gonna slip out. Thanks for sticking with me, man. There's a reason I'm playing this right now. I was playing Dragon Quest XI's. But there's a reason I'm doing this one right now, which you'll see soon. But I'll talk to you later, man. It's good catching up, and have a happy Sunday. Peace.